Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Hi guys, I hope you guys are safe and well. We're doing a new sort of video today. We're going to be reviewing the Mercedes-Benz MBUX system. Now the whole idea behind this is that these systems, these infotainment systems are getting increasingly complicated and in my opinion they deserve a whole review to themselves. Let's dive straight into it, right? Mercedes-Benz MBUX. MBUX stands for Mercedes-Benz User Experience, and that involves everything you see here. So the infotainment screen, the digital cockpit, and all the sort of controls for it. Now let me walk you through them one by one. This is the GLC Coupe, mind you, so it gets a 10.25 inch screen. If you're looking at higher end cars like the GLE or the GLS, you get twin 12.3 inch screens, which look a little more different, and this one is obviously slightly larger in those cars. The screen is now touchscreen compatible, so that's one of the many ways in which you can interact with the screen. This trackpad is the second way. So this works like the touchscreen. It has the same functionality. You swipe to move around, you click to select, and you can also pinch to zoom. So if I go into navigation, I can pinch like you would on a smartphone to zoom. Another way you can control this screen is through this trackpad. So the steering mounted controls have this touch sensitive trackpad, and that's one of the other ways you can connect it. And this other trackpad here actually controls the digital cockpit here. And I like this feature because this means to control both the infotainment screen as well as the digital cockpit, I do not have to take my hands off the wheel. I can do everything from these two buttons here. The fourth way in which you can communicate with this screen or with the system is through voice. So Mercedes-Benz has built in a voice assistant. If I say, "Hey Mercedes,"
How may I help you?
and I can give it a command like, say, call somebody or change the temperature in the cabin or navigate somewhere. So let's try something. "Hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
navigate home."
Which category would you like?
There, that's what I mean. Let's dive into the menus, shall we? So you've got your phone. Your phone can be hooked up to the system through Bluetooth, which is how you would normally do it. There's a USB Type-C port, which you can connect your phone to access Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. And there's also an NFC field here where you can connect your phone through. You have inbuilt navigation, where you can set in a lot of destinations. You can save favorite destinations. You have regular radio and media functionalities. I'll come to the Mercedes Me app in a while, but before that, I want to talk about this. So this is your instrument cluster. It's a 12.3 inch digital cluster, and it's actually customizable. So let me show you what I mean. I go into this menu and I can change the design. So right now it's in something called progressive, where it doesn't show you all the numbers, but as you rise through the revs or rise through the speedo, more numbers reveal themselves. There's a classic, which is clean, which I like. So when I'm actually testing out the car, you're paying attention to what the engine is doing or what the speedo is doing, then I prefer this layout. Or there's a sport function, which is a little more colorful in the sense that it has yellow and reds and looks a little more sporty, but it's pretty much the same as the classic. You can also throw up different stuff here. So you can show up your telephone or the media, whatever's been playing on the media system, your radio station, your navigation, and you have the trip computer. Something else that you can customize here is the tacho dial. So right now it's set to the tachometer, but I can throw up maps over there, so I don't need to look at it here. This is your eco display to show how efficiently you're driving, and you've got a G-force meter with the tacho around it. I like this layout. It's very clean, very neat, and you can customize it to what you want. So you're not stuck using one of the predefined settings. You can change drive mode settings from this little button here. So you've got comfort, eco, sport, sport plus, and the individual mode. And in the GLC, you can set up the engine, the steering, and the ESP. You cannot change suspension settings. Right, now back to the Mercedes Me app. This particular system is connected to the internet, so you can access a lot of online features because of this. For example, you can get live traffic updates, you can get the weather forecast, and it'll constantly update the navigation to navigate you on the fastest route using the internet. But the fact that it's connected also means I can use my phone. So using the Mercedes Me app on my phone, I can do stuff like lock the car remotely. I can get alerts if the car is speeding. I can geofence it. And there's a lot of other functionalities that get built in because this car is constantly connected to the internet, which is quite cool actually. Another cool feature that I didn't see when I was in the car but was told later about is that MBUX can navigate you to the closest COVID test center. So what do I think of MBUX? I like it. I like the fact that you can control everything without taking your hands off the wheel. I like the fact that the screen is placed high up and not low down here, so I don't have to take my eyes too far off the road to look at anything. And overall, it's a customizable system and a fairly intuitive system to use. Right, so that's my review of the MBUX. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. If you want us to review more infotainment systems, let us know and we'll do that as soon as we can. Thanks for joining in. Stay home, stay safe.
Subscribe to the Evo India channel and hit the bell icon to keep pace with the thrill of driving.